Welcome to Ryan's Lost Media. Make sure that you are subscribed and have your notifications turned on for all future videos. So this one up is from The Thing, Ultimate McReady, played by Kurt Russell. Here's his Neca figure. Very cool one. Definitely going to be saving up to get the Comic-Con exclusive, which is going to be the poster art Neca figure, and that's going to be the next one I'm going to get. And this is the Good Guys Neca figure of Chucky. There he is right there. I had to go to 3 different GameStops, 3 different locations in order to find this one. Also, there are fakes of this one going around eBay, so make sure you try to find a real legitimate seller. And also to pick up Chucky Season 1 DVD or Blu-ray, watch it when it comes out this October. And right here we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one that came out in the 70s. This is probably the second figure I ever gotten. This was starting to hype up my collection as well with it, because we had to get Bubba Sawyer. Very cool. Maybe we'll get an action figure for the one that came out on Netflix. And this right here is the first Neca figure I ever got, which is Pennywise from It, the movie, or what would have been the television series. Here he is right here, Pennywise. This is the one that made me start collecting these horror action figures, because that just looks so cool, very well detailed. I would highly suggest, if you like clowns, to watch the movie and also to get this Neca figure because it looks so damn cool. Pennywise. Shout out to Tim Curry. And right here we have another Pennywise figure, the one that came out from the remake just recently. It is also a GameStop exclusive. Let's open them up. Oh yeah, that's how it looks like before you open up the package. That looks so damn cool. And this is the figure right here. He is covered in blood on his mouth, as you can see. His accessory, his main one, favorite one, is the hand of Georgie. And you get to pose him looking like that. Very damn cool. I would suggest you look for this figure too in GameStop. And another must-have ultimate figure you should have from the Evil Dead and Neca figures is the one of Ash Williams. There he is right there. I remember just getting this one just recently. I was walking out of the store. I was like, oh shit, this is Ash Williams. I also did some custom paint job on his face. I like the purple backdrop in the picture. You can make him pose like that. He has a shotgun, his hatchet. And make sure to tune in for when it comes out to watch Evil Dead Rise. And right here we have Clive Barker's Hellraiser with Doug Bradley as Pinhead. Also looking forward to the remake coming out this year on Hulu. Demons to some, angels to others. Look at that. How can you not want to collect these figures? They look so damn cool, right? Nice shot of Pinhead. He's also in a video game called Dead by Daylight, if anybody's interested in playing horror video games. Shout out to Doug Bradley and shout out to Clive Barker for making this awesome figure. And thank you, Neca Toys, for making this as well. And this is one of my favorite ones to look at and open and watch on Halloween. It is Trick or Treat. There is Sam. And that is an awesome collectible. This is what comes to you if you don't celebrate Halloween. You get killed by this pumpkin little creature. Looks so cool. Leave out a candy for little Sam this Halloween when you go trick-or-treating. And this is one of the spookier ones I have. It is Annabelle. From when Annabelle Comes Home, the movie was starting to come out, so did these figures. I already have her in a little display case. Crazy, right? Imagine having this watching you sleep. Or if you have a female in your family that also likes to collect horrors figures and you just have this posted up watching them sleep. Some people might find it comfortable. I would find it slightly disturbing. But there's Annabelle and her Neca figure. Shout out to James Wan. 1, 2, a Freddy Neca figure is coming for you. This is Robert Englund's A Nightmare on Elm Street and by Wes Craven. This is his figure right here. Very highly detailed. I would suggest you get this one as well if you have a Scream figure, and also if you have a Jason figure for Freddy vs. Jason, you know what I mean? So there's Robert Englund. And right now there are talks of there being a remake, another remake on top of the remake. Hopefully this will be good. They are also trying to get Robert Englund back as Freddy, so maybe we'll see that happening. But for right now, pick up this figure. And to kick off my collection of Halloween related figures, here is Laurie Strode. Here she is right here. And also at the time of this recording, Halloween Ends will be coming out in theaters in about 1 month. For this recording was made in September. Alright, now this one is a classic. It is Halloween 2 from the original. Here's the Ultimate Michael Myers, played by Dick Warlock, I believe. There he is. Fun fact is that they were using the original 1970s mask while making this, but the shape was not the same size as the different actor. But I think it looks cool either way, so make sure to get this. This is him with his eyes getting shot. We'll also have the kid who had the same similar mask, but he ended up getting run over and killed in the movie. So yeah, get this one. And this is the Michael Myers for James, Jude, Courtney. The new ones from Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends for the new trilogy by Goyer. Here he is right here. Very sick. His accessories are pretty cool. I like this, the human-faced jack-o'-lantern. Movie that you could watch with your date, because everybody likes to watch movies of people getting killed on a date night on Halloween. So there's his ultimate figure. Goes good with the Laurie Strode Ultimate. And to follow the James, Jude, Courtney Halloween Neca figure also comes this one when he's a bit burnt from escaping that basement. There he is right there. I also have the movie ticket stubs still from when I watched it. You gotta have keep your horror movie stubs, but what I like to do is get my horror stub ticket and I put it into my Neca figure. So when I open it up, you get to see it right there and you get to relive those movie theater memories, which is why we collect these, which is why we watch these movies, is to make some memories. So make yourself a memory and pick up Ultimate Halloween Kills. And this is the Crimson Ghost, which is the mascot for the Misfits, which is a very cool punk rock band. It's pretty much a punk rock band where the people that were involved in it also liked horror movies. They incorporate a lot of horror into their music. So naturally, you're going to become a fan of Misfits if you love horror and you're also like some punk rock. Definitely pick up this figure if you are into the Misfits. Now, when it comes to Jason Voorhees Ultimate figures from the Neca line, this one is my favorite. It is from Friday the 13th, Part 8, The New Blood. Let's open him up. And also, this was the movie to introduce Kane Hodder as Jason Voorhees. Definitely a fan favorite from watching this when I was a youngster, watching this stronger Jason just kill people viciously, punching his whole arm through somebody's chest, punching somebody's head off with just one punch. This was a Jason to be feared. This is when he started becoming shit. This is when Jason was Jason. You know what I mean? Anyways, shout out to Kane Hodder and shout out to all those who worked on the Jason movies. And this is from Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. This is my least favorite movie. You also have an alternative head, which may or may not be copyrighted. So somebody wanted to make a Friday the 13th fan favorite movie. You could probably use that and not get sued. But yeah, so here's Jason from Part 5. Now this is from one of my favorite movies to come out from Friday the 13th, which is the final chapter, Part 4. This one is before Jason becomes a zombie, when he's his last time being mortal. Oh, should I say mortal? Yeah, sort of mortal, right? So here's Jason Voorhees after he gets his mask in Part 3, looking badass. Gets chopped in the head by Tommy as a kid. Definitely a must-have. And also with the tombstone of Pamela Voorhees, his mother. I would suggest you pick up this as well, and every other Jason figure that you see. And now we're getting to my first favorite Friday the 13th movie, and also one of the best ones to have a figure of, in my opinion. This is when he was starting to become the zombie Voorhees that everyone knows and loves. The one that can't be killed anymore. The one that will forever be haunting Camp Crystal Lake. There he is right there. Also noted that Alice Cooper did a track for this record movie called He's Back, The Man Behind the Mask. I would suggest you watch that trailer, movie, and music video when you get this figure. And right here we have Ghostface, created by Wes Craven. Got this one when the Scream movie started coming out, the new one, the requel. Yeah, so here he is right here, or she, whichever one you preferred, female or male killer, doesn't matter, as long as they're kick ass. I do prefer Scooby-Doo to be the killer, so hopefully he comes back to reprise that role. So here is Ghostface. I would suggest you get it. And also this green mask right here, glows in the dark. Maybe we'll get some footage of that. We will at some point. So pick up Ghostface. And right here we have two of the Wolfman figures from Universal Monsters. We have him in black and gray. And then we also have him right here with color grading. I would suggest you pick up both versions if you can. At first I didn't know there was going to be an all black and gray version, so I got that one. But first off, I got this one first. Then I picked up this one. And I would suggest you also pick up the movie and watch them as well. I would suggest you pick this up for your family members, the ones who introduce you to horror. If you want, pick up the Wolfman. And right here we have the monster, the original horror show. Boris Karloff as Frankenstein, the man who made a monster, Frankenstein's monster. Here he is right here, Frankenstein's monster, in his classic looking zombie form. Let's get a close-up of this. Very detailed figure. I would suggest you get this one as well. Especially just get all the horror Universal Monster figures. How can you not? Look at how sweet that looks. Definitely pick up this figure if you are a fan of Universal Monsters and if you've ever been to Universal Studios. With another Boris Karloff figure, we have the Mummy. One of the very original horror creatures to be put in picture. Very classic right here. All the original horror fans know this guy. This is one that you have to pick up if you are a fan of monsters. And out of respect to Karloff himself, the actor who played this. So yes, these would be my ultimate horror figures that I have of Neca. Closing off with the Mummy to put these back into their resting place. Thank you all for watching and go collect your horror figures. You have seen a video from Ryan's Lost Media. View my page for more content. Do subscribe and follow on social media under the name Ryan's Lost Media. Once again, I would like to say thank you for watching.